Today, we're going to be making simple, delicious artisan bread. We're going to be needing 3 cups of flour, a 1/4 teaspoon of yeast, 1½ cups of warm water, and 1 teaspoon of salt. So, we're going to be taking our flour, then we're going to add the yeast in, mix this around just a tiny bit, then we're going to add our salt in, and mix it around quite thoroughly. Then we're going to add our warm water in while mixing. We're going to keep on mixing till it reaches a dough-like consistency. This is the consistency that you want with your dough. Once you get to this consistency, make it nice. Then we're going to grab our saran wrap. We're going to put this over and let this sit for 2 hours. So after we let the dough sit for about 2-3 hours, it's about doubled in size. We're now going to take the saran wrap off, and we're going to have a well-floured surface. And we're just going to scrape the dough onto here. It's very sticky. As you can see, after the dough comes out, it's very sticky. So we're going to put some more flour on top of it, and then we're going to start kneading it. We're going to make it into a nice oval shape. And then we're going to take some parchment paper that we put over a bowl. Then we're just going to pick this up and drop it in. Then we're going to take a tea towel and just put it over it. We're going to let that sit for as long as your oven has to take to get to 450 degrees. In the meantime, while your oven heats up, we're going to put this pot into the oven. Make sure your pot is oven safe. So after the oven preheats to 450 degrees, we're going to take the pan out. I'm going to close the oven again. Then we're just going to take the lid off. Then we're going to take the tea towel off of the bread. And we're just going to simply take the parchment paper we're going to lift this up and simply drop it into the pot. Then we're going to put the lid back on, back into the oven. Then we're going to wait for another 30 minutes for it to bake. So after we've let the dough bake for about 30 minutes, we're going to open up the oven, take the pot out, I'm going to open this up, now it's really hot, so you have to be careful. Now take the bread out. I'm going to take the parchment paper out. Just going to put the bread back in. Put the lid back on. Then we're going to put this back into the oven. And we're going to let that bake for another 8 to 10 minutes. After baking the bread for another 10 minutes, we're going to take it out. And now, let's see what our bread looks like. Smells good.